In today's video, we're going to discuss people coming into and out of your life, the reasons for it, and how to deal with it. If you like today's video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, and share. Hi, my lovelies. My name is Leigh, and welcome to Personal Development with Leigh, where my goal is to provide you with strategies to help you live a better life. As I said in the introduction, in today's video, we're going to look at people who come into and go out of your life, take a look at some reasons for it, and then how to deal with it. Okay, my lovelies, you guessed it. It's my favorite time. It's story time. I had a friend who came back into my life recently. We were friends when we were teenagers, and then I moved away, and then we lost touch with each other. So we got back together, and I remembered all of the reasons why we had become friends in the first place. We had so many things in common, and we thought so much alike that we finished each other's sentences. As the months passed and we got to know each other again, naturally we became closer. As time progressed, we FaceTime every day and we grew even closer. Then one day we got into a disagreement over something silly. When the conversation ended, my intention was to contact her once we both calmed down. When I tried to contact her to work it out, she wouldn't answer. Days passed, and when I was finally able to get in contact with her, she made it clear that she didn't want to continue contact or resolve the situation. I felt completely blindsided because this person was someone that I had spoken to on an almost daily basis for weeks on end, and now because of a simple disagreement that wasn't even serious, she was walking away. So, according to popular belief, there are 3 reasons that people come into and go out of your life. The first reason is for a season. A season can mean that you're providing assistance to someone. It may mean teaching them something, comforting them, or even guiding them. When that person has gotten what they need from you, they will fade out of your life. The second is for a reason. This is when the person comes into your life to provide assistance to you. So they might come to meet a need that you have. And so when their time is up and they've played a part in your life and the reason for them being there is over, they'll do or say something which ends up ending the relationship. The third is for a lifetime. These are the people that you've known all of your life, and what they've come to teach you is lifetime lessons. So, how do we deal with people who come into and out of our lives? In order to answer the question, what you first must do is figure out which of the 3 categories the person belongs in, and then you'll know what to do. Let's use my earlier story as an example. Even though I was blindsided by the way things ended between us, I realized that my old friend had to be here for a reason or a season. And the reason why I realized this was because we both were able to help each other and teach each other in the short period of time that she was here. So as I said in the story, that she and I had been friends at an earlier period of time and that we lost touch. But what I didn't tell you was that what happened between us this second time we were friends together happened the first time as well. And so that's how we ended up losing contact. Because I have categorized this friend as a season or a reason, I have to figure out now how to deal with her. So my next question is, my lovelies, how do you deal with a reason or a season? Using my example of my story, the first step that I feel like I need to take is to acknowledge and examine my feelings. My friend leaving abruptly really hurt. It hurt really badly. So I feel like I need to step back and take a look at my feelings so I can deal with them. So some of the ways I would do this is by thinking about them. I may meditate on them or tap on them if they're strong enough, or even journaling about them. But the one thing I do know that I need to do is I need to be good to myself. The second step that I need to take is I need to release my feelings. So pent up feelings, as we've talked about before, and I'll put some videos in the description box that, go more in depth into this. Pent up feelings only add to your repressed emotions and repressed feelings. So you want to get rid of any new ones that come up as soon as possible. The ways you can do this are just similar to the same ways that we just talked about, where you can meditate on them, you can tap, you can journal, or you can talk to a friend, or one of the other well-known methods is if you want to write a letter to your friend. You don't have to mail it. You can keep it, or you can tear it up at the end, or you can burn it. But that's a way to kind of help yourself get a little closure. So for my third step, I need to forgive. So I need to forgive not only my friend, but I need to forgive myself as well. Always remember, forgiveness is not about the other person. It's about you. And you're not condoning their behavior by saying that you forgive them. Forgiveness is always for yourself. And it's to give you closure and to just say that, I realize we all make mistakes and that nobody's perfect. And the fourth step is to give yourself time to get over the situation. So my friend and I did not become friends overnight, not on the level that we were when she decided she didn't want to be in the relationship anymore. It took time, months, weeks for it to build up to where it was. So now I have to give it time to break back down. So I do this by being kind to myself and realizing that I have to take one day at a time. I'm going to have to sit in the pain, because that's what I always talk about tapping, and that's what tapping does. It allows you to sit in the pain and tap through it until it dissipates. So the longer you sit in the pain, the weaker it will become until it goes away completely. So tapping while sitting in the pain and focusing on the pain is what will make it dissipate quicker. The only way out is through, my lovelies. The more actively you work on working through the situation, the quicker you'll get through it. So if you need to journal, journal. If you need to meditate, meditate. If you need to tap, tap. If you need to talk to another friend about it, talk to another friend about it. But do whatever it is that you have to do that's going to make it easier for you to get through it. And one other thing I wanted to say is that if a person wants to leave you, no matter how much you don't want that person to go, no matter how much it may hurt, no matter how, much they mean to you, or how devastated you'll be if they leave, please take my advice and let them go. Hold the door for them if you can, because you can move on. And what you have to ask yourself is, why would you want to be with someone who no longer wants to be with you? Even though it may feel like at the time you're going through this that it's going to kill you, I promise you it won't. Be okay with what is happening. And I have a video about that. I'm going to put it in the top of the description box. There is a future beyond this painful time. And 9 times out of 10, when this becomes the past, you're going to look back at it one day and see that that person leaving you was for the best. You need to keep the few slots that you have available in your life for the ones that truly love you, truly want to be a part of your life, and truly value you and your time. And I just want to say that I'm not saying that the people that are here for a reason or a season don't love you and don't value your time at the time that you're with them. But once they leave, it's time to free up the slot that you had them in for someone else who's going to be here and be here for a lifetime. And one last thing I want to say about seasons, reasons, and lifetimes is that be grateful. Be grateful for everybody who passes through your life. Like I said, I'm sad, that my friend left. I feel down about it, and I wish that it hadn't happened. But when I look back through everything, I realize that if we were supposed to have been friends all this time, we would have stayed friends all this time, because I have other people in my life who were here throughout those years when she wasn't. So if she was supposed to have been here, she would have been here. So I don't hold any grudges. I don't hold any anger. I just let it go. All right, my lovelies, as always, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like the video if you like the video, hit the notification bell so you'll know about any other videos that I post. And please leave in the comments if you have any ideas for any other videos that you'd like for me to make, or if you have comments about this video. Like always, I want to wish you a fantastic day. Thank you. I love you, and namaste.